Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at KTALnews.com and your Weather Authority app. I'm meteorologist Josh Morses. This is your Wednesday morning forecast update. We have some great weather early in the day today, and it should feel comfortable for most of the day. We have very low humidity, which is going to do a couple of things for us. It will keep our heat index below 100 today, so we're back in that more comfortable summer weather pattern, but it will also bring some high fire danger as our dew point temperature has dropped off a few more degrees here, meaning our humidity has gone down over the last 24 hours, which is great news if you have some outdoor plans today, especially if you're working outside. It will feel, I think, pretty tolerable throughout the day today, but it will lead to some high fire danger. We have a dry north wind on top of that low humidity, so if any fires are able to get going, very difficult to contain. They'll be able to just kind of eat off of this dry vegetation that we've had. So a number of fires burning in the Arklatex and a lot of them around us as well. So we'll continue to see some haze out there, and that red flag warning or fire weather warning is back in effect here for much of East Texas and Louisiana. In the northern Arklatex, where we're not in the red flag warning, you're under a elevated fire weather statement today. So just a great idea not to burn anything until we can get some measurable rainfall for a few days, which could occur late this weekend, early next week. But I think next 2 weeks or so, it is going to be fairly difficult to find any appreciable rainfall that will put a dent in either the drought conditions or some of the fire danger that we're seeing. In fact, some locations, dew point has dropped into the 50s, including Minden. That's super dry for this time of the year. Usually in the summer, our dew point is in the 70s. So if it's in the 50s and low 60s, again, great for our comfort, but not great for the fire danger. And no rain in sight today. We have some of the outer bands of Hurricane Idalia, which is going to be making landfall in Florida today. And our temperatures this morning feeling absolutely terrific. We're in the 60s as well as the low 70s, and highs this afternoon in the low to mid 90s, which is pretty typical for late August here. We will see partly cloudy skies today. Unfortunately, none of those clouds will bring us any rainfall, but you'll notice a few more of those, just making it partly cloudy at times today. So that will offer us a little shade this afternoon as well. And the big story today, of course, across the country will be the landfall of Hurricane Idalia, which is now making its way towards the Big Bend area of Florida. Winds are up to 130 miles per hour, so we do have a Category 4 here, likely at landfall. So this is going to bring some significant impacts between Tampa and a lot of those vacation areas in the panhandle of Florida. And this will get pulled up through Georgia later today. So if you have one of the Shreveport flights maybe through Atlanta, good idea just to check ahead. I would expect most of the impacts will stay south of the Atlanta area, but they'll definitely pick up some rain there. And then this should scoot off the coastline at some point during the day tomorrow. So no impacts here in the Arklatex from Hurricane Idalia. And as we go through the rest of the week, we'll stay dry with the low humidity through Friday, but we'll begin to feel the humidity increase a bit this weekend. So hopefully that will lower the fire danger just a touch. And with that humidity coming back, we've got upper level disturbance, which will move in from east of the Arklatex next week. So that may help to push in just a few spotty rain showers Sunday, Monday, and maybe into Tuesday as well. But the rain looks to be too few and far between to, again, put any kind of dent in our drought conditions here. So we're hoping to get some rain that would solve a lot of our problems here, but I don't think the rain that's on the way next week is going to put much of a dent, but it will keep us likely below 100 degrees through at least the middle of next week.